In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first, and certainly they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the James Madison Dukes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisville Cardinals. Cardinals will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Dukes offense takes the field. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Dukes will hustle to the line.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
On second down, wants to throw it. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They think there's room to run to the right here. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cardinals offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his man. It's Pope. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off play action on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Had to throw it before he wanted. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Dukes will punt this one away. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Right back to the well. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They move the tight end all over. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's chopped. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. On the run, fires downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jeffrey. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. In the red area, it's right. DB's right up on the receivers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Middle Tennessee put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Blue Raiders had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Dukes come to the line in the hurry up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Let's see what they've got on second down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the win.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Bridges.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
They go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it! And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Dukes are in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the bootleg. Working that left side now. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Glenn. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Stuck with a running game on 1st down, now here they come again.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Glenn. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Pope. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Bridges. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. They'll go back to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the back. And he could not get loose on the run. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together.
Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. to the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Leaves it with the back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bridges. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Across the 25, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to buy time. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. Gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Caught in the backfield, it's Glenn. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He's back to throw on second down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Trying to find his man on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bridges. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open. So
the freshman able to get home with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stumbled to the ground.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The give to the lone running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And the Dukes in the hurry up. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Floating away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it.
And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Barges ahead. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. They stripped it out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And a tremendous return on the play before he's brought down.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers and understanding how to follow your blockers. And he did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
The Dukes have it with a 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Dukes. And that one will give them the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over the Pandas.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Pope.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. They'll run play action. Keeps the play going. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Just trucks through it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Dukes want to move quickly. Here's the handoff. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Safe completion on the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here for them.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Ball's out! They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Off play action.
Well, a great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice, and you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it, didn't get flustered. That was the biggest thing. Like most QBs, sometimes when that blitz comes, they'll get flustered really quickly and make a bad decision. He stayed calm, made the right read, made the right decision.
He's looking to throw. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
excellent field position here for the offense. The give to the back. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll give it to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Now on 2nd down. Now on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Dukes will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, going up top. It's complete to the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On the move. Touchdown, James Madison! And the punishment has been extended. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Wake Forest.
Got it in the middle. It's Bridges.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapted. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires downfield. Finds the tight end down the gut. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. To the ground. He's got it again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. A strike downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cardinals are flying down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down, using his feet to buy time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. 1st down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Keeps the legs moving.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs managed, but the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Powers through the defender. The Dukes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Chubb. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab outside. It's chopped. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. On second down, he'll let it fly. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Coming after him. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And in a two-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple more times. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.